Well, hello everyone. The Homestead is officially on the market. It hit the market yesterday. If you followed my channel for a while, certainly you can understand how I have some mixed emotions about letting it go. But in the video I posted a while ago titled, How I Make My Living as a Homesteader, I spoke briefly how I always make my dreams work for me. One dream will fund another after another, and I leapfrog from dream to dream. I've always done that. I will always continue to do so, because when I leave this earth, I want to be able to reflect back on the life that I lived and go, yeah, you did it up, you fulfilled all your dreams, I want to be good to go. So that's what's brought me to the decision now. When I was younger, I always dreamed about having my own hunting land. I dreamed about having 100 acres of land. There's a lot of things that I dreamed about. Coming up here enabled me to do that. I had to go 300 miles outside my comfort zone to find land that I could afford, but I did that. I pieced together this beautiful homestead. I got a beautiful house here. I've had the best gardens I've ever had in my life. It's been a good experience. But now I'm going to cash it all in and I'm going to go back to the New Hampshire woods where my heart is. I'm going to buy up some acreage there now. Hopefully live out the rest of my life there. That's the plan. So I'm going to take a moment this morning, put a little video together for you all, show you some footage, some photos of the homestead and the acreage at different times of the year. Give you a little walk through the house here. There's a few things that are still unfinished. I was gonna finish the flooring in the dining room area, but because I got a crazy border collie in here, I'm just gonna leave it and the buyer can finish a few things to their liking. So I'm gonna start putting this video together for you. Let's get it sold.
The homestead consists of a 1,334 square foot house with 124 acres of land. The large yard has southern exposure, which is perfect for gardening and a great location for solar power as well. The house overlooks the beaver pond, which attracts a lot of wildlife to the home site, and you can enjoy their antics from the front porch or from the screen house that overlooks the pond. It's a great place to relax where you can enjoy a cozy fire and a bullfrog serenade without being pestered by mosquitoes. Not a bad place to end the day, even if I do say so myself. There's a lifetime supply of firewood on the land if you manage it properly, and the gardens are well established, as you can see. There's the greenhouse that I started that the new owner can finish. And if it's chickens you want, well, I've got the Coop right here in the backyard for you. It's got a concrete floor, it's well insulated, and I've never heard any complaints over the accommodations.
Well, doesn't that just make me want to keep it? Come on, I'll give you a walkthrough.
When you first enter the house, you come through this mud room, which is approximately 6 by 12. Drywall on top, wainscoting on the bottom there, and a little closet there. And textured drywall gives a nice rustic look to the walls. Walk into the kitchen here. Nice sunny kitchen. You have this bar top. Nice pine slab. Little drawers follow the contour of the slab top there. The kitchen is approximately 12 by 12, and as you can see, there's ample work area in here. There's a lot of countertop, cabinet space, and it's bright and sunny. These 3 windows look out over the big yard and the beaver pond, and these out here. Look over the side yard. The ceiling is all exposed timbers, tongue and groove pine on top. Nice lighting hanging down. Now here on the right side of the kitchen, there's a 5-burner cooktop, which is really nice to just stand here and cook, and you can often see wildlife right out here in the yard. Now directly behind me across the kitchen, electric oven, refrigerator, cabinets there. As you can see, the breaker is turned off on this. We only use this when we want to cook something really big like a turkey. I don't think the cooktop has been used more than maybe twice.
I just find it much more pleasurable to stand there and look out the window to cook than look at the wall. During the winter time, the wood-fired oven is hot 24/7, and we do the majority of the baking with that. In the summer, this little toaster oven works great. It's a snap to heat up. You don't have to take the time to preheat the big oven, and it uses a lot less electricity. We just did the taxes, the accumulated power bill for this homestead, and we're on National Grid here, but the whole year of 2016, the accumulated bill was only $404 and change. That's a pretty affordable luxury right there. All the appliances, of course, stay with the house.
Just on the other side of this bar top, there's a large dining area. This looks out over a 14 by 24 building that has gas heat. It's got a chimney for a wood stove, and it has water plumbed to it, and the chicken coop is there. This is a large Kitchen Queen wood burning cook stove. It does a fantastic job of baking. Real large firebox. The stove heats the house just fine. We also have a gas backup heater for when we go away. Here in the living room, everything is tongue and groove pine. Some timber work. On this side here, we have the stone hearth and chimney. This is real stone. It's not cultured stone. Timber work. And over the dining room, there's skylights, but we just had a snowstorm, so they're covered with snow. And down the hall into the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom here. Cathedral ceiling, tongue and groove pine. This little alcove with the tub. Custom timber work there. Very nice place to sit. Real big tub. There's a spotlight right outside the window here. You can sit in the tub with that spotlight on and watch the snow fall, which is really pretty. I was going to put cultured stone in here, but I'm going to leave it so the buyer can do whatever they want, but it's all ready for tile or whatever you want to use. It's a nice size room, approximately 16 by 16. Some real nice airflow through here, and a ceiling fan. Very nice bedroom. Then down this hallway here, this is all textured drywall, tongue and groove pine, and stackable washer and dryer here. These are the LG brand. Certainly not cheap ones. They stay with the house. And a little pantry and control panel, 50-gallon water heater, all that jazz. So this here is the second bedroom. The ceiling is all rustic timbers. Textured drywall with a border. It's a nice size room. Off the top of my head, I think this was around 14 by 14 or somewhere around that dimension. Here's looking from the other direction. Very nice rustic door. Real nice rustic look to that. And a view heading back down towards the dining room area. This room here is approximately 7 foot by 8 foot or so. It's all pine. We just use it as a storage room, but it would make a nice office. There used to be bunk beds along that wall. So on the outside here, I've got a barn garage. It's approximately 20 by 40. That's where the little greenhouse is that I was showing earlier. It's also got another wood shed over there. This is looking down the driveway, which to my recollection's around 380 feet long or something like that. Down this driveway near the entrance there's another shed, which I'll go down and show. I have a 12 by 20 shed. It's only a few years old. This area here, we had big gardens here, grew a lot of corn in here in the past. So here's the shed from the driveway side. Driveway goes back up to the house.
So as you can see, the place is set up pretty good. Got a lot of nice outbuildings, places for a garage, workshop, little something for everyone. The property is very diverse. I've got mixed forest, I've got pine groves, I've got hay fields, pasture land, beaver pond, marshland. The hunting is outstanding here. A lot of wildlife here on the farm. So if you know of anyone that's looking for a place, please share my video with them. This one's got a lot to offer, and it's priced to sell. With approximately 20 acres, I'm asking $169. I'm going to work with the buyer with more or less acreage to a point. The entire farm with 124 acres is $260,000. Like I said, it's priced to sell. I have no intention of dickering around, pushing numbers back and forth. The price is non-negotiable, but also very reasonable for what the farm has to offer. So I'm working on getting all the technical difficulties worked out of my channel. Looks like all of that's coming to a close. I should be back to posting videos on a regular basis sometime real soon, I hope. But for now, keep on plugging away at it. So all the best to you folks. God bless.
Frankie and the boss out walking in the woods, living life happy and free. Tracks in the snow everywhere they go. There's a pokey way up in that tree. A beaver built a pond where they have some fun, taking life a day at a time. Best friends until the end. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss.